Rocky Mountain region, and welcome to another episode of the Mike and Jay Videocast.
Good morning, Team Rocky Mountain.
Hey, Mike, we are coming off an awesome week. Why don't you share some of those great numbers with us?
Yes, Jason, awesome is the word. Great week last week, Jason. Look at this, 2.9 million in sales, up 65.4% than a year ago, which a year ago we were down 26.3, so we're even up pretty substantially over 2019 numbers.
Wow.
And then you can see there, Jason, up to almost 76% in tires, over 51% in service. And look at the cars, Jason. We've been talking about car count. And look at that, 8,800 cars last week, up over 28% in overall car count. Great week.
Awesome job. Let's check out who's winning. Almost everybody's winning, Mike, but let's look at our top three stores, starting with...
Yes, Jason, Team Abilene, 6270, Bryant and team, up over 250% in every category. Sales, tire sales, service sales, and 5 positive online reviews last week. Looks like everything is going right at Team Abilene. Great job, Bryant and team.
Great job. Number 2, Littleton Bowles, Derek and team, up 224% in sales, up 319% tire sales. And look at that, 89% of eligible tires getting TPP. Great job, Team Littleton.
Yes, awesome job. And then look at this, Jason. We head over the hills there to Glenwood Springs, store 6277, Hugo and team. Jason, we should start calling this the 200 Club. Hugo and team up over 210% again in every category. Total sales, tire sales, service sales. And look at that. Listen to 6 Marchex calls last week. Not surprising, we're seeing more customers walk in the front door. Great job, Hugo and team. Way to own the phones, way to own the business.
Glenwood. Mike, why don't you share some exciting promotions with us this week?
Yes, sir, Jason. We still have 150 savings going on this week, team. And look at that, Jason, $50 prepaid Visa card when using the what? Big O credit card. What customer would not want to apply for a Big O credit card to save $50 on qualifying purchases every time they use it? And then, Jason, we still have $60 savings in brakes through the end of this month, and then up to $150 savings for customers on ride control continues through the month of April.
Awesome. Let's roll right into reviews of the week, one of my favorite segments.
Yes, sir, Jason, you and me both. Look at Team Centennial, Adam and team. Great job. Just a lot of wonderful comments in this review, Jason. Customer goes there for their routine maintenance, and they suggest everybody go there. The staff is knowledgeable, cares about vehicles, knows about vehicles inside and out. They always leave learning something, zero pressure to sell or upsell. The staff is truly interested in how the vehicles are maintained and that they're operating safely. They enjoy hearing customers greeted by name, and it's a testament to how many returning customers they have. This customer also is going to be moving out of the neighborhood over to another market, but they're going to continue to make this Big O their tire and service center. Great job, Adam and team.
Nice. That's an awesome review. And moving up north to Fort Collins with Cody and team, a gentleman came in just wanting an alignment, and unfortunately found out there was a significantly larger issue. Of course, in that moment, stress and anxiety kicked in, but AJ really was so kind and helpful in getting my issues resolved while respecting my budget, initial concerns. There's still a few more things to be done, but I feel confident that I will continue to work with AJ and his team. Everything will be taken care of, and I will continue to receive great customer service and support. I highly recommend connecting with AJ here if possible. AJ, awesome job. Mike, let's roll right into training tip of the week. This week's tip comes from a Modern Tire Dealer article you sent me and some recent J.D. Powers surveys around satisfaction, driving trends, and tire brand rankings.
Yeah, Jason, look, check out these index ratings. Big O Tires ranked number 2 overall customer satisfaction for full service maintenance and repair facilities, right behind Christian Brothers. So we've got a target there, and a goal to shoot for is to take over that number 1 spot. But then when we look over at the tire replacement segment, Jason, I was a little bit surprised and somewhat troubled that Big O did not perform much better from the customer's point of view. when it comes to tire replacement, having tires in our name, and obviously that's what we do. We have a lot of opportunity to grow, Jason. We perform just slightly above the segment average in that category.
That is not who we are, but I am confident in this team, Mike, that we can climb that rank and get out of that 7 spot. Modern Tire Dealer also referenced that J.D. Power survey around driving trends, and it's no surprise that owners of 2018 and 19 model vehicles had a 13% drop in miles driven last year. And they also talked about how about 23% of customers put off buying their new tires for those vehicles.
Yeah, Jason, and also that same survey actually ranked the tire brands, and Michelin was actually ranked #1 in every single category, Jason, passenger, luxury, sport, and truck.
That's awesome, Mike. Here's another case study that kind of lines up with that, saying 37% of customers delaying professional vehicle repairs. And look at those car sales back in 2015, 16 through 2020. Record high car sales, over 84 million cars. They're now in our sweet spot, Mike, and us and the competition are going to be going after this segment. What else did you learn, Mike?
Yeah, Jason, with that many vehicles falling into our, what we call our sweet spot, it's more important now than ever that we recognize it. Customers are saying that being greeted by name and being greeted the right way is critical. Recommending additional services the right way, and having a clean shop are all things that influence who they choose to service their vehicle and spend their money with.
And these simple things come directly from our customers. So based upon all this information, what can our stores do to both deliver that service and capitalize on that delayed tires and service of the vehicle?
Yeah, Jason, thanks for asking. It's really quite simple. It's following our DNA, following our process, the Blue Book, and it's more important now than ever to capture that business, that we are making sure we are delivering a quality VIP through and utilizing the customer's name during that process. That we are completing complete, thorough, accurate inspections every single time, and that those are delivered to the customer within that quarter time rule. And lastly, Jason, we have to absolutely dominate and own the phones in order to drive more customers into our store and ensure that we understand that that phone is for selling the visit and getting that customer to come to the store, turning rings to swings, as we say in the Blue Book, Jason.
Yes, straight out of the Blue Book. This is in our DNA, Mike. And with that, team, we thank you for everything you do. Appreciate the great week last week. Let's keep the momentum going.
Yes, sir, Jason. Let's do it again this week. Team, seriously, thank you all for everything you do. We appreciate you, and we'll see you again next week for another episode of the Mike and Jay's Weekly Videocast.